Welcome back. Happy New Year, 1956. Nice, beautiful April spring morning. We got some first crop to make. Lots of hay. How are the moo cows doing? We should check on that. Make sure they're not starving. Oh, our cows are doing excellent. Matter of fact, they're doing better than I expected. Productivity 100%. Everything's 100%? Then what's the point of using total mixed ration? I thought for sure our productivity would be down a little bit by just feeding hay. Maybe it just cuts down on your milk production a little bit. Either way, eventually I will be making TMR, but that's going to be a few years yet. I've been going through. There's this one little thing that's still bugging me, and I think I found a quick and easy solution. One piece of equipment that doesn't quite fit my genre, I guess is the word, is this hay wagon. There's a hay wagon I really want, but in my opinion, the year is not quite set right. The wagon is not available until 1960, and they obviously had flat rack hay wagons back in the 40s, 30s, 40s. So I am going to. I was tempted to try to edit the file myself, but that can get pretty complicated. I'm not real big into editing, but I think I found a quick little, I don't want to say cheat, but workaround to getting what I want. That wagon is not available until 1960, so what I'm going to do is just skip to the year 1960 temporarily. And you see, as soon as the years go up, you get new vehicles available. Go in here. Come on. There we go. There it is. It's also a little bit expensive in my opinion. The price for this wagon is way too high in my opinion. So I'm going to, I definitely want the triangle on there. I'll buy it for 8,000. And then what I'm going to do is go back to the year 1955. I think I can get away with this. Okay, good. It kept my year. Okay, it kept it. I was worried that it was going to set me back to 1955, but it's not. Okay, so I should have that wagon available now. I hope it didn't disappear. Can I? Yes, I can. Hello. And what are you smoking that you're so easy on the caffeine there, girl? Anyway, yes, I still have it. Okay, good, good. I got the hay wagon I want. This just fits. In my opinion, it also costs way too much. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove. Oh no. I want to add $8,000 back. Okay. And then I'm going to trade back in. Come on. Oh wait, I'm going in the wrong category here. I gotta go under my own. There we go. I'm going to trade this back in. There we go. You know, I might have kept a little too much money. That seems a little bit unfair. How about I remove another 1,000? Does that sound fair? I'm trying to keep things fair. We'll just say we paid around $1,500 to $2,000 for it. There. That just seems fair and logical to me. Okay, good. We got the wagon I want finally. Also, like I promised last fall, I cleaned everything up, put everything away nice and neat. I think all the equipment we have, Maybe with a little bit of exception to that loader. Might be just a tick too new looking. But I think all the other equipment fits just perfect. All the tractors, the planters, everything I think fits really nice. I don't see any issues with any other equipment, the plow and all that. Okay, let's go get my wagon. That's a little loud in my headphones. Hold on, let me turn my headphones down. There we go. Okay. Let me go get the new wagon, and I'll be right back. Tell you what I'll do. I'll let my YouTube commenters audience decide. Do you think what I did is fair, or is it cheating? Like I say, this wagon should definitely be available right off the bat from the 1950s, because they had hay wagons like this back in the 40s, I think even in the 30s. And also, I feel that $8,000 is way... Can I shut this off so you guys can hear me? And I feel that $8,000 is way too much to pay for a wagon like this. I'm thinking $1,000, maybe $2,000. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm being unfair by doing this, but this just feels more like the wagon I should have, other than that other one. And that other one was only $1,000, and it is an auto loader, so we're good there. It fits. It seems more logical to me to have that wagon. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that if it seems like it's more fair. You know, like I say, I'm gonna bend some of my rules just to make what I think makes sense to me. So definitely gonna go with that. I think I like that idea. I sure wish it would attach to the baler. That'd make things even easier, but that's alright. I don't mind a little extra step. So now that we got that taken care of, I think it's time to make some hay. Let's see, where did I start last time? I think I started... I guess it doesn't really matter where I start because it's all going to get cut anyway. Well, I think everybody knows this routine here by now, so... Just gonna whack some hay. Ah, yes, I also forgot to tell you, I did have to cut down some more trees to make some bank payments over the winter, and to have a little extra money to play with, so I took, I think 3 loads in. Yeah, and each load was about, anywhere from $10,000 to $12,000. So I did take out a few more trees just to slip by. Gotta have some kind of income, and like I say, until them cows start making some milk, I really don't have much for income. I also took out some more smaller trees over there by the shed. So I did a little bit of logging over the winter, and other than that, I don't really think I did much else. Just waiting for the crops to grow and all that fun stuff. Ooh, I think I cut almost every little single blade of grass on my property. That should make some hay. I even cut where I cut down a bunch of trees. I even cut around there. Wasn't much grass there, but I cut it anyway. Let's see how many hay bales that gives us. lawnmower in the way here. Put you... You know, what I should do, I should lay down some gravel, like a pad somewhere to put my equipment that I don't want to store in the shed. So I don't have to keep... You know what, as long as I got this out, I might as well mow this a little bit. Make it look nice. I hate brush, I hate long grass. My dad was that way too on the farm. Just had to cut every little piece of grass. I know some farmers didn't keep their farms looking as neat, but my dad was a fussy old fart. Had to cut everything. Weed whack, trim. Like some of that kind of instilled onto some OCD for me. God forbid if you missed one little patch of grass. Anyway, we make some hay. Barley's looking pretty sharp. 98% yield bonus. Fertilized 100%, although it's not fertilized 100%. If you remember last time, I was a little short on pupe. See what it looks like here. But I got a good majority of it. So we shouldn't get too bad of a yield off of that. And next year we'll definitely have a good yield. And that should be ready to go here in June, because I did plant it early. So yeah, 2 months we should be able to harvest some barley. Maybe get some chickens going, all that fun stuff. And the main thing is straw bedding for my cows, because I know that's getting low. Yeah, it's getting down there. Boy, I hope we... might have to buy a little bit more straw before June. I don't know if that'll hold out for 2 months or not. We'll see. 100%. Wow. Yeah, what's the point of total mixed ration? If it's... Yeah, we're doing good on health, and... I bet you still get a little bit of loss on the milk, though. So, anyway. Babbling. Back to work. Well, from the looks of what I raked so far, it looks like we're going to definitely get plenty of hay. Yeah, I definitely need to make some kind of gravel pad or something. Just to park machine run, so I don't have to keep moving it back and forth to make hay. Cut it. Boy, it's hard to see in this little shed. If I do this. Ooh, look at them hay bales shooting out of there. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have to cut back on my grass fields a little bit. We'll see how many bales we get total, but at this moment in time, with the way they're shooting out of there, don't need that much hay. Well, that made a few bales of hay. Woo-wee. Yeah, definitely gonna have to cut back on the hay fields, I think, or the grass fields. I already cut back a little bit. I decided to throw some gravel down here so I had some places to park things and not have to worry about moving it every time I want to mow some grass. So I think that was a good idea. Also started to load some hay. Yeah, I think I made the right decision. I like this hay wagon much better. It fits the genre, and I can also go a little faster with it. The other wagon I could only go 8. This one I can go full speed if I want. I even like how it stacks the bales, how we used to stack them on flat racks, because you did have to crisscross them to interlock them, otherwise they'd fall off. So far I'm really liking it. Only downside is I really wish that I could attach it to the back of that baler and then just get them stacked on the wagon right away after I bale it. But that's alright. This is working. It's not perfect, but it's working. Oh, that is a beautiful load of hay. Oh, that just fits perfect. I love it. Beautiful. Looks like maybe 2 loads we're gonna get, maybe 3. A lot of hay to pick up here yet. Yeah, this wagon doesn't hold as much, but I think it's much more realistic. That's about right. You could get about 100 to 150 bales on a flat rack. I used to get 200 to 250 on the kicker racks. Yeah, my dad was at least smart enough to buy kicker baler racks, but we never had a kick baler. But boy, it sure made stacking bales on a lot easier. I don't know how many times we had one of these flat racks, but we didn't use it too often because us as kids, you know, we never quite stacked it right. And then you hit a little hill, and guess what the load of hay did? It tipped over, and he got ticked off one day. He says, all right, we got to do something different. So he bought kicker racks, and we'd stack in the kicker racks. Let's see, how do we unload? Oh, we just hit Y. I'm going to assume, okay, unload bales here. Okay, I should be able to just drive through there. Hopefully it'll just unload. I'm hoping, please. Yes, oh, it even unloads nicer. How? I should have got that wagon sooner. That worked beautiful. I love it. Okay, let's get some more hay. Let's see, let's finish that other field first. Well, not quite as much hay as I thought. I'm sorry, I gotta turn this on so I can see what I'm doing here. There we go. How many bales did we get? About a load and a half. It should have filled the barn up a little bit. Oh yeah. 425 bales. And let's see, what do we have for manure and slurry? Ooh, wow. Yeah. I was gonna say I didn't want to. I could use that roller thing, but as long as I got plenty of it. And I think I only got to do the single layer. I don't have to double application. Come on. Yeah. So I think I'm going to use up some slurry to fertilize them grass fields. So let's get this parked. Yeah, I am so glad I decided to get this wagon. This just fits so much better. I wished I would have did it sooner. But, you know. It is what it is. Get some manure and slurry on the grass, and I think after that we could possibly skip ahead till June, and then the soybeans should be ready. Let's see, let's get rid of the slurry first, because that's the most annoying. Sneak this in here. I can't see whether I'm hitting the trigger or not. Come on, there we go. And we don't want double application this time. We just want the single. I'm hoping that I can see where I spread better this time, hopefully. Hoping that it turns nice and dark. Oh yeah. Well, not super dark, but I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, eventually it's once I get more cows and stuff, I'm probably gonna have so much of it I ain't gonna know what to do with it, but I'll figure that out when the time comes. I'll just keep that roller for emergencies. No, I should have grabbed the Alice again. The turn radius on this is not that great. But I like the speed. The M has the best speed, whereas the Alice has the best turning radius. Every tractor has its pros and cons. That's why I got 3 of them. Well, there. The grass fields are all nice and blue now. And I barely put a dent in the slurry. I think I maybe used about 20,000. So I've been doing some thinking. I definitely got too much grass. I'm seriously thinking about once I harvest what did I plant? Barley? Once I harvest that barley, I'm seriously thinking about maybe taking the rest of them trees out and maybe making this whole, well, I don't know if I want to make the whole thing barley. But yeah, as long as I got the fertilizer now, I'm thinking about making this all one big barley field. Of course, eventually I'm going to want a small cornfield, but that's not going to happen until at least the 60s. I guess I got a couple of months to think about it. I know I got way too much grass because the barn is filling up fast. But then once some cows start reproducing, it goes from 20 to 40 cows and eventually 60. Decisions. Plus, I'd like to get that loan paid off before I do any more expanding or buying any more land. So, I think for now, I advance to... yeah, June. June the barley should be ready, so... let's do that. I'll advance to June and we'll get that barley harvested and we'll see how things go from there. Ooh, I gotta be careful. I hope I got enough straw to make it till June. I'll have to watch that very carefully though. Put this here for now. How are the cows doing anyway on that straw? Might make it a day. I don't know about 2 days though. Well, let's see. We got about 30,000 in there. I think I did everything I can do in this month. Yeah, they got plenty of food. Let's go to sleep 1 month and see what happens. Definitely want to save before I do that though. Whoops. No, not that button. I just want to save. Alright, see you in a month. Okay, I think we're going to make it. Yeah, because we almost had 30,000. Yeah, I think we can make it till June. Let's do it. And the barley should be ready to harvest. Boy, I couldn't have estimated and calculated that any closer. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to buy any more straw. Now the tricky part is going to be finding the balance between... ooh, I might have to cut a few more trees here this fall too. See, that's getting... The money's getting low. Yeah, that $7,000 a month. Why can't I get out the door? Come on. That $6,000 to $7,000 bank payment really hurts the pocketbook. That. Where are you? Go away. Yes, we are ready to harvest. Okay. So we need a harvester. How wide is that? 2 meters. I was kind of leaning towards this one because it looks more authentic, whereas this one... How wide's the head on that? 2 meters. I know this has got a nice wide head. 6 meters. Boy, it would make harvesting a lot easier. And I think it's a little cheaper too. I think I'm going to go with this one. Okay, we need it... Yeah, we need it folded to bring it home. Alrighty. Let me get the harvester I want. I've used this harvester before. It is a nice harvester. It gets a little weird on uneven terrain, but overall it works pretty good. So I think we're going to go with this one. Alrighty. We need a truck. I just realized something on the way over here. Let's see. I see that's sticking in the ground. I don't have a gravity box to put things in, and money is running out big time. I might have to do a little more logging here before I do any harvesting. Because the gravity box that I want, hopefully it's available. Come on. Are the ones that I like even available? Yes, they are. That's the one I want. Hehe. I got barely just enough money to cover it. But yeah, I think that's the gravity box I want. We don't need the extension. No, we don't need none of that. And we can always add that on later. And that costs more money. We don't need that. I think we're just better go with this one. Why is this game being so slow and finicky today? Come on. Jeez. There we go. I just want to look at it, make sure it's not too tall for my harvester. Oh, look at that. It's just right. Okay, good. Oh, shoot. And where am I going to store all this barley? Boy, I sure got the horse before the cart here. Yeah, I might have to make a load of logs. Well, I want to get some of the harvesting done, so let's at least get started on it. And then, yeah, I'm going to have to at least make a load or two of logs. So I got to... Oh, boy, that does not want to travel very nice, does it? Yeah, I'm going to need a small silo bin or something to put it in. Plus, I wanted to put up a chicken coop. Oh, my goodness. Got all the stuff I want to do and no money to do it with. Alright, let me get this back home. Let's get a little bit of harvesting done, and then maybe I'll do a little more logging here. Come on, game. How am I supposed to hook to that? Alright. You know the rules. Game wants to cheat. I cheat. Why does that keep sinking in the ground? What is with this equipment and sinking in the ground lately? Well, at least attach. Oh yeah, okay. And we want to unfold the wheels. There we go. Yeah, this harvester can be a little tricky to set up, but it does work, and it works fairly well. The only time it doesn't work too well is like on very hilly and uneven terrain. It'll miss crops, but I've used it before. The hitch for this is a little glitchy too. But once you get it set up, it's a pretty decent harvester. You keep saying to attach it, but it's already attached. And to unattach it, you have to hit Control Q for some odd reason. It took me the longest time to figure that out, to get it to unhook. And you also need a garage or workshop to unfold it to connect. So if you do buy this harvester, you either have to buy it unfolded and bring it home with the head sticking out, or you have to have some way to do this. You'll see here shortly. I'll show you how I set it up. Okay, we want to get it so the back end is kind of sticking out so you can connect to it. But you also want to get it close enough to the shop to hit the trigger. About like that. Yeah, see, if you hit connect, it won't do anything. Let's see, I think we can go like that. Control Q, then it unhooks. There we go. Yeah, it took me a while to figure this the bugs in this to get it to work the way it's supposed to, but I got it figured out. Okay, now we want to customize, unfold it, and hopefully that'll get it out of the ground. Nope. Okay, we need a tractor. What should I use? Should I use the Alice? Nah, I put enough miles on that. Let's use the M. Well, you know what? I want to leave that up so I can see what I'm doing. Sorry about that, but I'm so used to seeing that help menu so I can see what my options are. Alrighty, yeah, like I say, this can be a little tricky to set up, and sometimes it can be a little buggy, but overall it's a pretty good, cheap harvester. Okay, get that hooked up there. Now we gotta drive the long way around. I'm trying real hard also to make at least one episode 1 year to get things rocking and rolling here. Alright, let's see if we can get this to connect here. There we go. Really? What is this thing's problem lately? I don't remember this being that finicky. Get out of the dirt. There, it's coming out of the dirt. Okay. It's a little finicky. Once you get it going, though, it usually behaves itself after this. Alright, let's get some harvesting done. Let's see, we don't want to unfold the header, because that makes the hitch stick back out again. We don't want to disable straw. We definitely want straw. We want a lower header. Okay, I think we're all set. See how this thing handles here. I never used this tractor on it before. I think it'll be alright. And it's got a nice wide head too, which I also appreciate for an older piece of equipment. So far so good. Straw to the deal. Now, this is the reason why you gotta leave a little wiggle room around things, because... Oh, Hopefully I did. I think I did. Oh yeah. This harvester will not work in tight fields. you need the room. Just barely left enough room. Boy, I'm getting a pretty good yield off that too. I almost got a load already. Let's see, I think the smart thing to do is to unload this now, because I am not going to be able to squeeze this and a gravity box in there. So I think I'll use the truck. Why not? Yeah, you got to do some strategic thinking when you're using this older equipment sometimes. Otherwise you'll kind of get yourself stuck in a corner. Once I get the field opened up, then it ain't so bad. It's just that first time going around can be a little tricky. Hopefully I can get all the way around. Oops. There we go. And this harvester also does not have an automatic unload. You have to press I to unload. Usually it tells you that, yeah, if you're driving up to it and like, why is this not unloading? You do have to hit I to unload it. Alrighty, let's see if I can make it all the way around. Ooh, this corner might be a little tricky and tight. I think this is where I'm going to wish I had the Alice. I think we can do it though. Oh yeah, no problem. Houston, we may have a problem here. I didn't make it all the way around. How am I going to dump that? Can I? This thing is not easy to back up. Let's see, can I? Nope, we want to go the other way. Oh, this is not going to work. Oh, what am I going to do here? I want to get it to turn that way. Come on. Hoping I can just kind of like move it off to one side enough to... Oh, I think I can do this. Come on. Or not. Don't drive on the crops, please. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. I think I can squeeze the gravity wagon in there. Alright, only one way to find out. I was really hoping I'd make it all the way around. But I didn't. Don't drive on the crops. Jeez. Yeah, I'm getting a lot more yield off this than I expected. I'm gonna have to get lots of chickens. That's good. That means I'll get plenty of straw too. I need it. Oh, I don't even know if this is gonna work. Oh, I got myself in a tight predicament here. I don't think this is gonna work. Now what do I do? Can I... Ooh, hello? Now hold on here, hold on. Ugh. Alright, maybe I can back the tractor up a little more. Or if I go ahead a little more. All I need is just enough room to squeeze in there. Oh, come on. Ho 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 ho. I did it. Boy oh boy, I did not expect to get this good of a yield off. Not complaining though, I'll take it. I can't believe I pulled that off. There, it should go fairly easy from now on, now that we got it opened up a little bit. But I'm going to have to take a break from this and make a little money and figure out what I'm going to put up for a silo and place to store all this good stuff. So I'll probably do that off camera because you've seen me log enough times. Oh, missed one little piece. It's alright. Ah, see where it's missing? Ground must be just a little bit too uneven there. So every once in a while it can be a little finicky. Hopefully I can get that. Yeah, it's a little tricky running this harvester. But it's a good harvester. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna, I know I wanted to try to make it a whole year, but I went through my clips and I already got well over an hour and I gotta try to edit them down. I'm trying to keep my videos under an hour, so I think I'm gonna end this one a little early here. Also, I need to find some kind of storage silo that looks decent and is not like super expensive. So I'm going to do some more mod searching to find a proper silo to store my barley in. So yeah, this is full and this is almost full. So I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.